Welcome to Zalengam Media, an in-depth look at the intense battle in Myanmar's Sagaing region. Thank you for tuning in to Zalengam Media. In today's video, we will provide an exclusive update on the ongoing and fierce clashes in Myanmar's Sagaing region, where the Kuki National Army Burma, KNA-B, is fighting the Myanmar military alongside other resistance groups like the People's Defence Force, PDF. The battle for control in this region has intensified, and we'll focus on the latest developments and how the KNA-B has become a formidable force in the conflict. Before we begin, make sure to subscribe to Zalengam Media for more timely and detailed reports, and thank you for your continued support. The battle rages on KNA-B's increasing strength in the conflict. In Myanmar's Sagaing region, the fighting between the Myanmar military and ethnic insurgent groups has reached new heights, particularly near the Indo-Myanmar border. The Kuki National Army Burma, KNA-B, a militia formed to fight for the rights of the Kuki people in Myanmar, has grown significantly in recent months and is playing a central role in the ongoing confrontations. The battle intensified in late January 2025, when pro-junta forces launched an aggressive military campaign targeting key rebel-held areas like Tamu, Taejang and Minh Tha. These areas are critical to the KNA-B's strategy and have witnessed heavy fighting as the Myanmar military escalates airstrikes and ground assaults. KNA-B's growing strength. Since its formation, the KNA-B has steadily gained strength and now boasts a force of nearly 3,000 combatants, including both armed fighters and non-combatants supporting the group. This includes skilled fighters who have received training in guerrilla tactics, with many operating in the dense forests of the Sagaing region. The increase in personnel has enabled the KNA-B to defend its territories with greater effectiveness, as well as launch ambushes and surprise attacks against the heavily armed Myanmar military. The KNA-B's operational capabilities have significantly improved, as the group has adapted to a range of military tactics, including the use of improvised explosive devices, IEDs, sniper units, and defensive trenches. They have also forged alliances with other ethnic groups and armed forces like the People's Defence Force, PDF, although their main mission remains to protect the Kuki people from military oppression. Heavy gunfights and airstrikes, the KNA-B versus Myanmar military. The latest fighting in the Sagaing region has been marked by brutal gunfights, aerial bombardments, and artillery strikes. On January 27, 2025, the Myanmar military launched a surprise attack targeting a PDF camp near Taejang and Minh Tha villages, which are crucial to the KNA-B's operations. The attack included airstrikes, artillery shelling, and drone bombings. The KNA-B fighters and PDF resistance forces were caught off guard, but managed to regroup quickly, using their knowledge of the local terrain to mount a strong defense. The military's offensive led to the deaths of several fighters from both sides, with the KNA-B reporting casualties. Sources indicate at least 6 to 7 dead, with many others wounded. Despite the military's overwhelming force, the KNA-B, along with the PDF, mounted stiff resistance, blocking supply lines and cutting off reinforcements to key military positions. The fighting has also spilled over to nearby villages, where civilians have been caught in the crossfire. Thousands of Myanmar villagers have fled their homes to escape the violence, seeking refuge in the surrounding jungles or crossing into neighboring areas. Tactics and resilience in the face of brutality. The Myanmar military's strategy has been one of brute force, using its superior air power to target KNA-B positions. However, the KNA-B has proven highly resilient, using the dense forests and rugged terrain to their advantage. The group has also employed hit-and-run tactics, using small teams to ambush military convoys and target pro-military militia units. One of the key flashpoints in the conflict has been around Tamu township, where anti-junta forces, including the KNAB and the PDF, have strategically positioned themselves to block military reinforcements. This area has become a hotspot for military confrontations, and the KNAB has been instrumental in holding off the Myanmar army, despite its numerical and technological advantage. On February 2nd, 2025, Myanmar's military launched another round of airstrikes on a PDF camp located in Korntung village, just a few kilometers from the Indo-Myanmar border. The airstrikes caused widespread damage and casualties, but did not break the resolve of the KNAB or the PDF forces, who continued to defend their positions. A growing resistance, KNAB's strategic importance. The KNAB's role in the ongoing battle cannot be underestimated. What started as a small insurgent group focused on defending the Kuki people's rights has evolved into a well-armed and highly organized force with nearly 3,000 fighters. This force is a key element in the anti-junta resistance and has contributed significantly to the growing strength of the PDF. The KNAB has also played a critical role in coordinating attacks and defense strategies across the Sagaing region. They have managed to disrupt military operations by blocking key supply routes and targeting reinforcements headed to strategic military posts. This has been particularly effective in the region around Minthar, where the KNAB has successfully prevented the military from securing vital ground. With the KNAB's numbers continuing to grow and their combat skills sharpening, they have become a significant force in the conflict. As the fighting continues, the KNAB's role will only become more crucial in shaping the balance of power in the Sagaing region. The future of the conflict and KNAB's role. The conflict in Sagaing shows no signs of slowing down. The Myanmar military has vowed to crush the resistance, but with groups like the KNAB becoming more powerful and skilled, the battle is far from over. The KNAB's ability to maintain its stronghold in the region, despite the military's overwhelming firepower, speaks to the resilience of the fighters and the ongoing desire for self-determination. As the KNAB continues to strengthen its forces, its role in the broader resistance movement against the Myanmar junta will only increase. The alliance between the KNAB and the People's Defence Force, PDF, is growing stronger, and together they represent a significant challenge to the military's dominance in the region. However, as the fighting continues to escalate, the humanitarian situation in the area is worsening. Thousands of civilians remain trapped in the conflict zone, and their plight continues to be one of the most tragic aspects of the battle. Humanitarian aid is sparse, and the civilian population is bearing the brunt of the violence. Conclusion. The fighting in Myanmar's Sagaing region is not just a battle for territory, it's a battle for survival and self-determination. The Kuki National Army Burma, KNAB, with its increasing strength of nearly 3,000 fighters, is a key player in this ongoing conflict. While they are focused on defending the Kuki people and their land, they have become an integral part of the broader resistance against Myanmar's military junta. The fighting is fierce, with gunfights, airstrikes, and ground assaults marking each day. But despite the overwhelming force of the Myanmar military, the KNAB and its allies, including the People's Defence Force, PDF, have shown remarkable resilience and determination to hold their ground. The future of Myanmar's Sagaing region remains uncertain, but one thing is clear. The KNAB has emerged as a major force in the battle for freedom and autonomy. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining us here at Zalengam Media. We hope this video has provided you with a clearer understanding of the ongoing conflict in Myanmar's Sagaing region and the important role the KNAB is playing. If you found this video informative, please be sure to subscribe to our channel for more updates on this and other global conflicts. We greatly appreciate your support, and we look forward to bringing you more content like this in the future. Stay tuned, and thank you again for watching.